Yo, what's up guys, Golem here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, I'm going to be pushing beyond 15,000 trophies with 2.6. Hog Cycle must be one of the, if not the most famous deck in Clash Royale history, and it's always really fun playing with it, recording a video with it, so that is exactly what we're going to do in today's video. And we're going to try and reach 15k trophies, which is always kind of tricky. I don't know why, but whenever I play Trophy Road, I always face so many crazy mid-ladder type of decks with like Mega Knight and a bunch of different off-meta cards. So let's see what we're going to be facing here in game number 1. This is a very good lock value, so let's definitely take it. And by the way, we are using Musketeer Evolution and Skeletons Evolution. That is totally up to you guys. You could definitely consider Cannon a better evolution than, for example, Skeletons. I personally just like the Skeletons to the point where in some situations, not always, but some situations, they can get crazy interactions, crazy value. But then, of course, if they have a Zap or something else to take care of them, then they are kind of useless. So it really does depend on the situation, on the matchup, but personally, I do like it quite a bit. So this guy, not really sure what he's going to be using. Musketeer Bomber. Ooh, he goes with E-Barbs. Okay, I guess he thought that we would go with a Hawk Rider there, which wasn't a bad option. I was kind of considering it myself already, but then I was like, nah, I think it's better to wait a little bit. He is gonna go Musketeer, but Musketeer, like our Musketeer, sniped his one first, so we have a really good situation to go in Hawk Rider with the 1 HP. Musketeer, and guys, what? Why is he using Barb Hut? I think the last time I faced Barb Hut was a long time ago. I don't know why anyone would use Barb Hut. I mean, no disrespect to this guy, but I feel like Barb Hut, without a doubt, is the worst building. And now, of course, after me saying this, I'm gonna lose to this guy. Nah, just kidding. I'm gonna try and lock in, try and win, but that is actually crazy that someone uses the Barb Hut. So, okay, he does have the lightning, so I don't really want to go with a Musketeer just like that. I guess I could go Musketeer here to try and snipe his Goblin Hut. This way, he doesn't have any of his buildings available. I'm not sure what spell he has to take care of the Skeletons. He is gonna go with a Minion Horde. He's gonna go with a Bomber. Okay, we need to be careful here. I think we should be fine though. We can go with the Ice Spirit to distract the first minions. Let's go with Skeletons here to distract the other minions. And let's wait a little bit to see, okay, what is he gonna do? I think he does have the E-Barbs available, so I wouldn't be surprised if he goes with E-Barbs and he instead goes with a Barb Hut. Okay, maybe not the best Musketeer for me, but I think it's fine just to take care of his Musketeer. In the meantime, we go Fireball and what? Okay, that has to be like a new meta placement or something. This guy is cooking something I didn't even know was possible, because what was that Goblin Hut placement? Okay, let's go with a Cannon here. Let's wait a little bit. He might go for a Lightning, so we do need to be careful and not get like, how do you say, surprised by it. Let's go with a Musketeer here. Let's go with the Ice Golem up high as well. And let's try to keep out the pressure, guys. Okay, we do need to be careful with the Mean Horde, but I think we should be fine. We have Ice Spirit, we have Skeletons, we have the Musketeer there to help out as well. Hawk Rider is gonna force out the Goblin Hut, and I think we should be maybe able to outcycle him, but he does have a double building, so I think, I was about to say, I think it's gonna be hard to outcycle. I mean, not outcycle one building, but make him not have any of the two buildings is gonna be kind of annoying. It's gonna be kind of difficult, I guess. So definitely not the best spot, not the worst spot either. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Let's go with a lock defensively. He might try and Lightning with like 0 elixir. I think now he's not gonna have any elixir, guys. So let's try to go with a Hawk Rider, time it as good as possible. Maybe last second Goblin Hut, but it's not even gonna take care of the Hawk Rider. Hawk Rider is locked onto the tower. And what a nice timing right there. Predicting the Lightning, instantly punishing the 6 elixir investment with a Hawk Rider at the bridge. And then the Hawk Rider is just gonna straight up take the tower. And that was the perfect example of a mid-ladder player, mid-ladder deck. I mean, who plays E-Barbs, Barb Hut? Like, that was just a perfect example, guys. Like, I'm telling you, whenever I play Trophy Road, I always end up facing these crazy decks. Okay, this guy just goes Golem first play. I guess I'm gonna try and punish him, knowing that he just invested 8 elixir. He shouldn't have that much elixir available right now. I'm gonna go with a Hawk Rider, Ice Golem push towards the right side. Let's go with a Musketeer here off to the side. And let's set up a Cannon here up high, or down below, I mean, but making sure that we do end up kind of like distracting or dividing, I think is the word I'm looking for, both the Musketeer and the Cannon. Because if I go Cannon here and Musketeer here, then the Fireball would have been able to hit both. I went Musketeer off to the side, Cannon here. So if he has Lightning, if he has Fireball, if he has any spell, it's not really able to get a lot of value. Okay, what I like to do with the Ice Golem is sometimes just drop it at the bridge. People are thinking that I'm gonna go with Hawk Rider, but instead I'm just gonna wait a little bit. And yeah, exactly, look at that, guys. He thought that we would go with a Hawk Rider. We ended up baiting out his E-Barbs with just 2 elixir. And then now we can get a lot of value from the Musketeer. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here as well. And now he doesn't have E-Barbs available. I'm not sure what he has in Cycle. but we definitely should be able to get one Hawk Rider hit. There you go. One hit is already good. Musketeer here should be able to get a little bit of damage on top of the Night Witch as well. I think he's running a pretty typical, pretty standard Golem deck. The good thing for us is that I don't think he has any building, guys. I'm pretty sure he only has like support troops, E-barbs, lumberjack. Like I don't think he has any building, any really good way of dealing with the Hawk Rider. So yeah, once again, he's gonna take or kind of debate, I guess, Ice Golem there, or what's it called, Mega Minion there on top of the Ice Golem is not a bad play, but I think he might have expected us to go with the Hawk Rider once again. Let's go with Hawk Rider now, together with the skeletons here, knowing that he just once again invested 8 elixir. That is so much elixir, guys. He shouldn't have that much elixir available right now to defend. And in the meantime, we are gonna set up our own defense. So cannon here on defense, Ice Golem here as well. I think he might try and fireball the cannon this time around. So let's make sure that we do cycle back to it if necessary. Let's go with a Musketeer here to get some extra DPS going on top of the Golem. Let's wait a little bit. Let's go with a lock like this. Let's go with Ice Golem. Hawk Rider offensively. Nice. He just spent so much elixir, guys. He actually just spent so much elixir. I think that should be 1 or maybe even 2 hits. Nice. We get the second connection as well. That is huge for us. Let's go with skeletons here. On top of the lumberjack, if he doesn't do any spell, skeletons are gonna, I think, win the fight. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, I think they wouldn't have won the fight. So Ice Golem here, just to make sure. Only 20 seconds left. Can we hold on? Can we defend this, guys? I think we should be fine. We have Musketeer, we have a lot of distraction units, we can cycle back to the Ice Golem. What I love about Ice Golem is you can kite so many troops. Like, it's so great on defense against troops like, for example, P.E.K.K.A, E-Barbs, Mini P.E.K.K.A, whatever. Like, honestly, whatever troop, you can end up kiting it away and get so much value for only 2 elixirs. So, very nice win against this Golem player. Kind of tricky in the end. We did take quite some damage on our left side tower, but I think we did a great job at, like, playing with his mind. Those mind games with the Ice Golem at the bridge, it's just, I don't know, I love it. I love doing those plays. Really fun, really nice as well to try and bait out the counters without even having to spend your Hawk Rider. So, hopping into the next match, this guy starts off aggressive right away with a Goblin Gang at the bridge. Goblin Gang could definitely be something like a lockbait deck, so we need to be careful with with Princess at the bridge. There's the barrel already, so let's go with a Fireball. I'm gonna have the Musketeer ready in case he does want to go with a Princess at the bridge right here. And then he has Skeletons, Gang, Barrel. So probably just gonna be, I don't know, it's actually gonna be a... Okay, never mind. It's not gonna be the typical lockbait deck. It's actually gonna be a Recruit Spam deck, which is gonna be tricky, guys. I mean, Recruits are always annoying, always scary to face. In my opinion, it's never easy to defend the Recruits. And look at that. Even though we did, in my opinion, a good defense, we are still gonna end up taking damage on our right side tower. So this is definitely not going to be an easy one, but I think if we play it well, we should be able to get a lot of value from the Musketeer. We have a quick cycle, we have lock, we do have like good answers against bait, spam type of decks, but it's still never easy. Like, I don't know how they do it, but the Recruits players always somehow manage to pressure out cycle you, force out like a lot of elixir. Look at this as well. He's gonna force out the lock. We can go with a Musketeer here, which is not the worst option, but also definitely not the best. So I wonder what he's gonna do. I have a feeling he might go Recruits if I do this play. So let's try and bait out the Recruits. He's probably gonna be low on elixir and then we can get skeleton value. Okay, never mind. He instead goes with the arrows. Not gonna have enough elixir for the Recruits, and then the Musketeer just got an insane amount of damage, guys. Bad Hawk Rider timing for me. Should have definitely been able to distract the Dart Goblin right there. Do need to be careful now with this counter push. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer in the middle. Let's go with Ice Spirit here to kind of distract the right side lane. Especially the right side lane is where we took a lot of damage. So I guess left side lane can take a couple of hits if necessary. Right side lane has to be our main focus right now for not taking yet too much damage. Okay, I'm almost back to my lock, which I think I'm gonna try and cycle already just in case he does end up going with his what's it called, with his Goblin Barrel. There's the Goblin Barrel. Already kind of expected him to go with that. Let's go with a Musketeer here towards the left side lane. Let's set up a cannon here on defense, and I think, I mean, I'm just gonna cycle skeletons here, try and protect the Musketeer a little bit longer. Do I go in? I don't think I should go in right now, guys. I guess I'm just gonna cycle Ice Golem. Seems that he only has arrows as a spell, so if that's the case, our Musketeer is just gonna be kind of like the MVP of this match right now. Okay, let's see though. We need to be careful. Ice Golem def damage should be able to deal with most of the spam cards. Let's go with another Ice Golem. He is gonna go with a barrel. Let's go with the lock. Oh, I thought that the barrel was actually kind of behind the tower for some reason. Okay, we do need to be careful here, guys. Let's go with another Musketeer. Skeletons to distract. Cannon up high to take care of the Skelly Barrel. That is a nice defense, but we did just take a lot of damage. And oh, he spent a lot of elixir, I feel like. I don't know why, but I feel like he doesn't have that much elixir right now available. This push should be kind of annoying, kind of hard for him to stop. Hawk Rider with the Ice Golem there is going to get a lot of damage, and it might even be towered down, guys. That is actually going to be towered down. Wow, the Hawk Rider Ice Golem combo going crazy, especially when someone does not have a building. It is so hard to defend that combo, and we are going to secure another victory, guys. So we are, I think, 2 wins away, because if we win this, we are not going to have enough trophies. I think we're going to be, what, like 5 trophies short, I think. Okay, let's see what we're going to be facing here. I'm actually going to pressure opposite lane here, trying to let the Firecracker go alone. Hopefully he cannot go with Hawk Rider. Just in case he does, I'm going to cycle Musketeer. Yeah, I was about to say, I think he might actually do it. So let's have a Musketeer ready here just to DPS down the Hawk Rider. Make sure we don't take any unnecessary damage. Firecracker, please go down. No, it does get a shot. Man, that is annoying. Okay, that is actually going to be quite some damage from the Firecracker. Let's try and outcycle him here, especially being in single elixir, should be able to maybe outcycle him sometimes, but we do still need to be careful because he also has a really quick cycle. Okay, Hawk Rider is going to get a shot, so that is going to kind of equal up the damage. It's crazy that the Firecracker actually gets more damage than the Hawk Rider shot. Like, that is insane, but I would say still a very winnable situation. Evil Musketeer is going to be very key for us, trying to snipe the Firecracker, trying to snipe the Teslas as well. That is going to be like so key. Okay, let's go with the Musketeer here. Let's have the cannon ready once again. I think this time around, even if he does go with Hawk Rider Earthquake, we should be able to still defend it with the King Tower activated. Let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with Ice Spirit, and let's try and keep up the pressure as much as possible with the Hawk Riders as well. Okay, he does have Tesla available. Next time, I think I will try and get like the Musketeer to snipe it. Of course, it's not going to be easy to predict it, but I think if we know that he has Tesla available, and oh, he messed up the Ice Spirit timing. Nice, Musketeer gets 2 connections right there. That is huge for us, guys. Let's, in the meantime, try and kind of keep up the pressure. Let's go with the Ice Golem here. I think he might go with an Earthquake, so let's try and play it anti-Earthquake position. Let's go with Skeletons here last second, making sure that the Earthquake does not affect it. A nice defense, nice sequence right there, predicting the Earthquake, playing the cannon anti-Earthquake. And in the meantime, the Hawk Rider is not going to quite make it, but here with the lock, I think it definitely should. Nice, the lock is also going to hit the Skeletons. Let's go, we're playing so good right now. This guy's getting completely destroyed. Let's, in the meantime, go with the Ice Golem. Let's go with Skeletons. If he goes with the Firecracker in the middle, we can snipe it with the... Okay, let's see if we can get it, guys. Let's see if we can pull. Nice, we are going to push the Hawk Rider towards the tower. That is a very nice pro tip. You guys can do as well with any troops, skeletons, whatever. I think at this point, I'm just going to fireball the tower and make sure we take it. And let's snipe his Firecracker with the Evil Musketeer. I think he is back to another Firecracker, so let's make sure we cannot, or we do not give him any value. Let's go with Skeletons to predict it. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. I'm going to go with a Fireball here as well. And I think that should be a good game, guys. I mean, only 17 seconds left in this match. No way for the opponent to break through. Let's set up a cannon here. Let's have the Skeletons ready to push the Hawk Rider into the cannon. But anyways, even if the Hawk Rider would go to the tower, which we can try and prevent from going Ice Spirit here, Musketeer, Log, Skeletons, whatever, we had a really nice way of defending the Hawk Rider right there, especially when already taking a tower, in this case his left side tower. So I think, if I'm not wrong, we still need at least one more win for even getting to 15k. And then of course, as I said, yeah, we're 5 trophies away, guys. And as I said before, we are gonna try and push beyond 50k. So I'm at least gonna play after reaching it. If we do end up matching people, play like a couple of 2 or 3 more matches after reaching the 15,000 trophy. So okay, this guy's gonna go very aggressive here. I think I'm gonna just fireball to make sure. Maybe with the Ice Spirit it would have been enough. I'm not sure actually, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And that is crazy, guys. He got so much damage just by going with the fireball and I guess the balloon death damage, but that is still a lot of damage taken from us. Let's go with a Hawk Rider to see what he has. He's gonna have a Goblin Gang. Okay, Goblin Gang is gonna do a pretty good job. Goblin Gang, Furnace, Balloon, Fire, or yeah, Furnace, Fireball, exactly. Not really sure what deck this is gonna be. I guess just a typical mid-ladder type of deck. I mean, pretty much every match in today's video has been against these crazy mid-ladder decks, and look at that, guys. He's gonna have a Mega Knight in there as well. Oh my god, this is definitely not gonna be easy to defend. I'm gonna try and do my best right here to distract it as much as possible. Let's go with a Skeletons here as well. Let's go with a Musketeer defensively. Very aggressive Balloon if you ask me, because we already had the cannon there and the Balloon is just gonna get distracted by the cannon. Do you think he has a lot of elixir right now? I don't think he should have that much elixir, right? I mean, he might have like enough for a Goblin Gang. Not sure what other card he has. He does end up messing up the cannon. huge for us because the Hawk Rider is just gonna straight make it to the tower. Musketeer is gonna win the one-on-one fight against the Baby Dragon, even gets a shot on the cannon as well. And just like that, we are gonna take the damage lead right there. Okay, so he has Baby Dragon, Balloon, Mega Knight. Like, this is not even gonna be an easy matchup, guys. I feel like this matchup, especially if we get to like double, potentially even triple elixir, this is gonna be kind of tricky. Okay, let's go with a Fireball here on top of the Furnace. He does have the Goblin Gang, but I think I'm still gonna just use the lock here. If he does end up going with a Goblin Gang, we have the Ice Golem to block. Should be fine for us. Okay, he does go with a Goblin Gang. Split Goblin Gang, that is interesting. Let's go with an Ice Golem here. He does end up using, okay, he ends up using his lock. Let's actually go with Hawk Rider Skeletons. Nice. That is a perfect timing because he just spent the cannon in the middle. Let's go with the cannon ourselves. He's gonna go with the Furnace. Let's try and snipe the Evil Furnace with the Musketeer here, guys. No, it's actually gonna hit the cannon. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, that should not be that big of a problem. Do need to be careful here with the Mega Knight. Let's go with the Ice Spear. Let's go with the Ice Golem. To distract it would have maybe been a good idea to try and activate the King Tower. Let's go with a lock prediction for the Goblin Gang. Looks like he's just gonna go with a cannon, and this is gonna be kind of tricky to defend, guys. He has an Evil Furnace, Evil Baby Dragon, Musketeer here to try and snipe it. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. Let's go with the Ice Spirit to block his Fire Spirits, and I think that should be fine. Okay, let's go with the Hawk Rider. Is he gonna get enough for the Mega Knight? I think he should have enough. Yeah, he's gonna get the Mega Knight down. Okay, let's Psycho Cannon here on defense. Let's go with a lock here onto the right side lane. He's gonna get a Baby Dragon going. He is gonna go with a Balloon as well. Let's go with Musketeer. Let's have the Skeletons ready this time around to try and activate the King Tower. Let's go with a cannon up high. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here to keep up the pressure. Nice defense, really nice defense. Okay, let's go. We did take a lot of damage though. Let's go with a lock here, to see if we can take care of the cannon. Maybe get one hit. Nice, perfect. Okay, really nice lock. Definitely worth it. We are able to take care of the cannon by doing that. And that is also gonna allow our Hawk Rider to get one shot. So let's go with a Musketeer here. Musketeer is gonna two-shot the Furnace. Let's see if we can bait out something nice. He's gonna go with a Mega Knight up high. We can just instantly pressure opposite lane here. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with Skeletons as well. Let's go with Ice Spirit up high, blocking the Mega Knight. Let's go with Ice Golem here. Should be able to defend it quite easily. We can even, I think, let the Baby Dragon be. But anyways, let's go with a Musketeer to try and set up for another Hawk Rider push into the left lane. Is he gonna go cannon? I think he might. Yeah, I was about to say, I think he might go cannon in the middle. That is gonna be a very nice fireball hitting the Furnace, hitting the cannon. Hawk Rider is gonna make it to the tower, guys. And just like that, we are gonna leave his tower at 1020 HP. Okay, Ice Spirit here, Musketeer here as well. Let's go with Ice Golem. We should be able to outcycle his cannon right here. So let's go with Hawk Rider. Let's go with a lock prediction for the Goblin Gang, Fireball as well. And that should be, I think, tower down, right? I mean, there's no way he's gonna defend the Hawk Rider. Cannon was a little bit too late, and we are gonna secure another victory. That is gonna put us already beyond 15,000 trophies. But as I said before, I'm gonna at least play a couple of more matches. So I think I'm gonna try and, if we do end up searching opponents, but looks like we are gonna do so, play, yeah, as I said, at least a couple of more matches. So nice video so far, guys. Playing, I would say, perfectly. Really fun, really nice to play 2.6. And let's see what this guy's gonna be using. Oh, he actually goes with E-Spirit. I guess I'm just gonna activate the King Tower here. You never know what your opponent is gonna be using. Sometimes if they cycle E-Spirit like that, they don't really care about activating King Tower. Like, for example, a Royal Giant deck. But yeah, I guess this guy's actually using a Royal Giant deck. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here. I want the guards to hit the Hawk Rider a little bit. Hopefully this way the Fisherman cannot activate the King Tower before it dies. I'm not sure if that's the case. Oh, I should have let the guards hit it a little bit more. I guess it's still fine. We still ended up getting quite some value right there. Let's go with a cannon here defensively. He is gonna go with the Royal Giant at the bridge. Let's go with Ice Spear. Let's go with Skeletons. Hopefully Cannon Tower and everything should be able to take care of the Royal Giant before it gets too much damage. I guess it's gonna get one connection. Let's go with Ice Golem here to distract the Fisherman. And this is gonna be a tricky matchup, guys. The Monk is gonna be so good for him because it can reflect our cannon, it can reflect the Musketeer, it can reflect our main DPS, our main defensive unit. So the Monk is gonna be very kind of tricky for us to deal with. I guess the most important part in a matchup like this is to try and like distract, try and take the Monk away from our tower. Like try and, I don't know, make it go left side, try and block it at the bridge with like an Ice Golem. I guess it kind of depends on the situation. Okay, let's go with Ice Spear. Let's go with Ice Golem here to block the Wizard. Let's go with a Hawk Rider towards the right lane. I think he is gonna have the Fisherman available, but the Fisherman, if he uses it like he's using it, Hawk Rider still gets a shot, guys. So in my opinion, that is still very worth it. King Tower activation is gonna help him, but it's not gonna help him like an insane amount. And let's have the skeletons ready here. Okay, he's gonna go with a monk. Okay, he's gonna get a nice E-Spirit. This guy's actually playing this well, to be honest. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit. I'm gonna try and keep out the pressure here as much as possible. Let's go with the Ice Golem at the bridge. Let's see if he's gonna expect us exactly. I already kind of expected him to go with something. We do need to be careful here with the Royal Giant. Let's go with a cannon. I'm gonna have to go with like a musketeer as well. I'm gonna try and cycle back to the lock, but look at the monk, guys. Monk is just insanely good for him. Still an, I would say, good defense, but this is not gonna be easy, guys. Not gonna be easy at all. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with skeletons. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do here. If he does go with Fisherman in the spot he's been using it, Hawk Rider is gonna get a shot. Looks like he doesn't, but Hawk Rider is still able to get a connection. He goes with a Royal Giant in the back. And let's see if we can keep out the pressure, guys. Let's go with a Musketeer. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with Ice Golem. I'm gonna try and outcycle the opponent right here. Nice. I think that should be at least one shot, right? Hopefully that's gonna at least get one connection. Let's go with Cannon. Let's go with Skeletons here up high as well. Let's see if the Skeletons can get some value right here. We do. Oh my god, we need to be careful here. We actually need to be careful because this is gonna be a tricky defense to do. Musketeer here to try and snipe the Royal Giant. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. Let's go with Ice Spirit. I'm gonna have to go with a lock, and I'm gonna have to go with like a last second cannon right here to push the... No, I think I didn't even push the Royal Giant. I think we just lost, guys. I think we just... No. I didn't even realize the right side tower. I didn't even see the right side tower, guys. I was completely zoned in, completely focused on the left side lane. You guys were probably screaming, the right side tower, fireball, the right side tower. Guys, I'm not even joking. I didn't see it at all. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. I was way too focused on the left side tower. There's no way. How did we get so much damage on his right side tower? What? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I know that you guys were probably screaming at me, super annoyed, super frustrated. I promise I did not see it, guys. I was just fully locked in, trying to defend, try and do the impossible. How did we get so much damage though? Did the Hawk Rider, did the Musketeer lock on? I don't even know what happened, and I feel so bad right now. I just threw a game I had already won. Like, all I needed to do was do that. Like, just fireball the right side tower, and that would have been enough. Nah, there's no way. There's no way I lose the winning streak of today's video like that. I actually feel so bad right now. Let's at least try to win the last match of today's video, but guys, how is that possible? Have you ever, like, did you guys ever had that happen to you? Or am I just like getting way too old to play Clash Royale? I think maybe I'm getting way too old to play Clash Royale right now. Okay, let's go with the Ice Golem here. Let's see if we can distract the balloon. I don't think we even need to go cannon. I think Musketeer, Ice Spirit, and Tower is gonna be enough. Perfect. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here to distract the bowler a little bit though. Make sure that we do distract it before it can like splash the Musketeer and Tower. He's gonna get the Nado. That is a nice Nado from him. I guess this is not gonna be an easy matchup, but the good thing in a matchup like this is that the Musketeer is gonna get so much value. Like, if he is running the deck I think he's running, he should be missing a free spell. Free spell honestly isn't really the best option against the Musketeer. I guess in some situations it might be helpful, but most of the time you don't really want to do that. Okay, let's go with a fireball here towards the left side lane. That should be able to leave the wizard 1 HP. If he does do something like a tank in front of it, we might be able to cycle back to lock. If he doesn't, that is just gonna die to the tower. So perfect. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. Let's go with the Hawk Rider. Might be able to cycle back to bowler, I think. Yeah, there's the bowler, but that still should be able to at least get one or maybe even two shots, but never mind. We are instead gonna force out the free spell. So yeah, the Musketeers are gonna be so good in this matchup. He does indeed have the free spell as I kind of expected him to have. Let's go with the Skeletons here. Let's go with the Ice Golem. Let's go with the Musketeer off to the side. And I think, okay, he's probably gonna go guards. Even if he goes guards, I don't think we should go with a lock prediction, to be honest. It's not really gonna change anything, so I guess we rather just keep the lock. Let's go with Skeletons like this, and let's see if we can maybe make him think that we're gonna go with a Hawk Rider left side. Looks like he's not. Yeah, looks like he is gonna expect it. Nice. Just by going Skeletons, he already thought that we were gonna go with Hawk Rider. Let's go with Musketeer. Let's go with Skeletons here. Last second as well. Let's try and keep out the pressure a little bit by going Ice Spirit in front. Ice Golem here as well. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. We do have to be careful here with this counter push, but I think we should be fine. Okay, Hawk Rider is gonna make it to the tower. Let's have the Skeletons ready here to distract the bowler. Let's go with cannon like this. Musketeer to try and snipe the balloon as soon as it is gonna get closer, and we need to fireball the balloon here. Probably should have hit the bowler as well. Yeah, that was a big mistake by me. Not hitting the bowler. That is going to allow the bowler to get quite some damage. Should have fireballed like a little bit higher right there. Okay, I think we are still fine. He's going to go with a bowler. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with Hawk Rider. Let's go with Skeletons. He's going to go with a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Let's see if we can lock the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Maybe allow the Hawk Rider to get 1 or 2 hits. But looks like it's not the case. And this is going to be a close one once again, guys. I mean, last match was completely on me. This match is still not going to be easy, but I think we do have a better chance at least. Okay, let's go with the Ice Golem. I don't think he has the... He's going to have to freeze. Okay, he's going to have to freeze on defense. I was about to say, I don't think he has the NATO available. He did not have the NATO available right there. So beautiful. Let's go with the Ice Golem. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. Do need to be careful with this Lumberjack push. Let's go with Skeletons here, trying to distract the Wizard. Wizard still gets a shot, though. That is unfortunate. Man, this is going to be a rough one, honestly. Okay. Let's go with a cannon here on defense. Musketeers are getting a lot of value. Should be able to cycle to the Hawk Rider here as soon as possible. Nice. Let's go with a fireball offensively as well. He's gonna freeze once again on defense. I mean, as long as we are forcing out freeze defensively, he's not gonna have it offensively, but I'm still a little bit afraid, guys. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna try and pressure the left side lane here? What is he gonna do? Let's go with Ice Golem. Yeah, I kind of expected him to pressure left side. Beautiful. Okay, let's go like this. We do have to be careful with the freeze spell. He's definitely gonna try and freeze right here. Okay, let's cycle back to another cannon. Please, cannon, pull the balloon. No, it's not gonna pull the balloon. Oh my god, imagine if that would have connected to the tower. I would have been so mad right there. Okay, Hawk Rider right here. Lock prediction as well. Let's go with a Musketeer here off to the side. Let's make sure that we block the Lumberjack. Fireball just in case, but the Hawk Rider anyways got a connection. And we are gonna win by quite some damage. And guys, I still cannot believe that I just threw the only game we lost in today's video by completely being zoned in, focused on defense. Like, I don't even know what happened. I'm actually gonna watch the replay. I do want to once again apologize. I know for a fact that at least some of you guys were screaming, the right side tower, please fireball the right side tower. And then watching me just not fireball and get so angry, get so upset with me. I'm truly sorry, guys. What even happened? Like, what? I swear, I saw the tower, 2100 HP. Oh, the Musketeer locked on. No way, the Musketeer locked on and I didn't see it. Guys, I was completely focused, completely locked in, trying to defend. Like, the last thing I saw was his tower being at 2000 HP. He went Wizard, he went Fisherman. I was like, nah, no way. And now I just got completely focused, zoomed in, locked in. How do you say that? On the left side push. I even messed up the lock as well. Musketeer to try and snipe the Royal Giant. If I would have seen the right side tower, guys, there's no way I didn't see it. Anyways, that is gonna be it for me for today's video. Amazing push. We are gonna end up pushing beyond 15,000 trophies with 2.6 Hawk Cycle. Always really fun. Always really nice to play with this deck. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.